Welcome back to Amuse Goose, everybody. Thanks for coming back with us for another episode. We really enjoyed reading your comments. We really appreciate all the comments we've been getting, so keep that up. What have you been up to, Nate?
Oh, I was sick this week, so that sucked.
Right.
I had a stomach bug. My kids, I don't think they got as sick as I did, but I was very sick.
But they gave it to you, so that's rude.
Yeah, I think my son last week was off school for a day. I think it was last week. It must have been. And he didn't eat for a day. And then, Monday morning, I woke up at 2 a.m., running to the bathroom. I haven't thrown up.
Worst.
I haven't thrown up in years, and I was throwing up a lot. And I used to go mountain biking a lot, and I wiped out once, and I took the handlebar right to my chest, right to my sternum. Yep. So basically, I was going over rock garden, kind of stopped moving. I didn't have enough momentum. So I kind of just went to fall over and put my hands out. And the way the bike fell, it fell with the handlebar up. And I stopped, I probably had about this much room. And my hands just stopped midair. So the whole the handlebar held all of my body weight.
Don't like it.
On it. And it hit me right in the side. I actually have a weird bump. I can crack my sternum now. I can crack my sternum now.
I don't like it.
So anyways, when I throw up, it really, really hurts. It is.
Yeah.
Throwing up sucks to begin with.
It's never a pleasant experience.
No, but I would rather just throw up normal again. Because what happens is I start to throw up, and the amount of pain that happens from the action of throwing up, that I stop throwing up, but my body's trying to throw up, so then I start throwing up, and it's just I'll get a little bit out.
Oh,
and
God,
it's awful. You're welcome. Hey, you asked. So I was sick. I was sick. I was off work for 3 days. Yesterday was the test day. I started drinking milk, and
you didn't even game.
No, I was down and out. I slept.
You could tell you were sick because you didn't even game.
No,
you weren't even
talking
to us.
I was cooked. I would see the messages come in.
Hey guys.
Yeah, LOL. But I would see you guys messaging in our group chat and stuff like that, and then I would mean to reply, and then I'd be I'll get to it, and then I'll close my eyes and lay down.
Yeah.
And then I'd be gone for hours, and then I'd wake up, and I'd be oh yeah, hey guys.
Yeah, hey guys.
Hey guys. What else? I got a 3D printer.
Oh, you got a 3D printer.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's going to be so fun for you to learn how to use.
That's part of this weekend. Speaking of this weekend, I'm going to do it right now. It's actually going to be too late by the time this is posted, so.
Yeah, this is going to be
never mind.
The day after.
But this past weekend, we had a charity stream for sick kids. So
and it was great, and we raised all kinds of money.
We blew our goals out of the water. I'll let you know for sure, actually, later. But yeah, this weekend we're doing that as well as setting up the 3D printer. So I'm going to do some test prints and stuff. You and I had chatted about something maybe for your store, which I also have some ideas. How about a collapsible style?
Of one of those, beverage holders?
Yeah.
Now it holds cans, but that would be you could
collapsible just for storage.
Right. Yeah.
And then when you want to use it, you pull out the tabs and they lock.
Yeah.
You're good to go. It could still look nice. It doesn't have to look
for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I was gonna maybe try to engineer something up for you. But yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. That's my my new. I'm hoping my new kind of side gig. Sort of thing that I could do.
Guys, he's getting enough side gigs that he's going to be able to quit his job.
Yeah.
His day job.
I need to get paid from them first. I hate my job. It's stupid. It's stupid. What have you been up to? Enough about me and my 3D printing. What have you been doing?
Nothing. There was nothing really crazy happening here. I mean...
Well, you went to a party on the weekend. So.
I did go to a party on the weekend, and it was for a friend's birthday party. And so I've got this wonderful group of friends. So it's 10 women, and they're very super non-judgmental. We just get together, and we all met through hockey, and just get together and goof off and do ridiculous stuff. But so Kendra, who we mentioned in the last episode, was
love Kendra. She's great.
We love Kendra.
One of my favorites.
Lawyer Barbie. We love her.
Oh,
So
yeah, of course.
yeah,
Lawyer Barbie.
yeah. Um, so anyway, I shared the episode so they got to hear us talk about Kenny, and they were just so excited. And let me just grab my group chat here to see what
You
they
got a
said.
group chat about it?
Oh yeah, we have a group chat like just normally.
Just about. Oh, okay. Like they really like the podcast.
Oh my God, this is so Kendra says, "Oh my God, this is the best." His visual of driving up to the courthouse, rocking out in the CRV with 4 bags of hockey gear in the back is the reality.
Perfect.
They also loved Your Honor. She called me a cute frog. Anyway. And definitely a PG version of Kendra. Keep the R-rated stuff for the After Hours podcast we're going to do, is what they said. Yeah, so I got to give a shout out to my hooers. WHO apostrophe ERS. Because on
like
the...
Whovilles?
Yeah, because on the bench, we used to be like, woo, woo, like when everybody, somebody would score or do something, And so we were a bunch of hooers. Because of what it's
just
like.
You're out there like, how far can we go before someone yells at us? Some mom doesn't have a sense of humor. Yeah.
So that's us. Yeah. So we all have nicknames. Well, I mean, mine's the same as my game because they thought that was funny that my name was Scoob. And then they're like, but you have a Scooby-Doo tattoo. And I was like, that's where the name comes from.
Yep.
Yeah, so Kendra's Kenny. We have Christina, and
that's not a nickname.
Her nickname is Christ in a Kitchen.
Oh,
her last name
I think you mentioned her.
Yeah,
before,
her last name is Kitchen. So
yeah.
Christ in a Kitchen.
That's great. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, so we had a party this weekend. Which we try to do as often as possible.
Just like a house thing?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool.
It was at our Queen Whore's house, Melissa, for her birthday.
Very nice. You went from I didn't really do anything to like
I know.
Look how much you lit up. There you go. You're welcome. I did this for you.
My girls.
I did
it's
this
because I
for
was
you.
talking about my best friends.
I just wanted to brighten your mood.
I'm so lucky because I have you guys. Like I have you and like the Meavers, the mods.
Now you have to explain what the Meavers are. I don't think we've talked about that here.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Now you don't know. You're gonna be like, what the heck is that?
Okay, so it's the mods from Nate's stream, pretty much, and you guys are, amazing. And then I've got my girls outside, IRL. And actually, one of the comments from one of the podcasts was from Kimmy, who is one of our friends.
I met Kimmy.
About her picking me up from the airport because we had talked about not knowing each other, like not meeting before your wedding, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to find the comments. That's why I'm not looking at you right now. Yeah. Sorry about that.
Where was it? Oh, it's on Reading Your Comments, episode 9.
Oh, yes.
And Kimmy says, me pulling up to the airport to pick up Kim for Nate's wedding. Get in my car, stranger.
Stranger.
And we just kept hugging each other. You know how at the airport when you pick somebody up, like you got to get in the car and go.
Yeah, get out of here.
Excuse me. And we were just standing there hugging in the middle of the friggin' thing. And I bet people were so pissed off. But we were like, oh my God, you're real. You're real.
Yeah. And we had a great time. It was a good wedding.
We had an amazing time.
Mm-hmm. It was a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Do we want to actually, speaking of comments, do we want to read some comments?
Yeah, we can respond to a couple. My sister Kate clarified that poof is spelled Poof. My mom also. Poof. I know, right? But my mom
says poof. Is it like I don't know. Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. Don't ask me. We'll have to.
Is that how she says? Does she say poof at all, or is it always poof? Like even when something goes poof.
Yes, she will say poof for something that like disappears.
Oh.
But for a fart, she says poof. We'll have to ask Paulette. Maybe we'll have Paulette on the podcast someday.
Your poor mom.
Ask her.
Your poor mom.
She'll hate it. She'll hate every second of it, and we will love it.
Yep.
So my sister Kate clarified that. What else? Andrew Locke said he worked at McDonald's in the UK. Not fun. Did it for 5 years. Minimum wage rubbish. Let's see what else. We've got Jade. Jade appreciates the wine cam.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Tonight I have a raspberry mango cider that I made. It's delicious.
Okay. Nice. It's too bad you can't ship that stuff. I'd love to.
I know.
I'd love to buy some of your.
I can't.
Booze.
I can't ship it if it's already made. Like I could ship the kits, but they're so heavy.
Yeah, I think it's expensive, right?
Like, and then you'd have to do it. Like part of my business is making it for you.
What if you did like everything but like put like sugar in it or something? I don't know how to make wine. I've never done it.
Well, the sugar.
Like how
comes
far?
From...
I know that's what actually.
Yeah, the sugar
a lot of the, like,
comes from the
stuff.
juice.
Yeah.
Now I could make you a kit before, like, let's say you're coming to visit. I would put on a kit a month before you, because their kits are 4 to 5 weeks. It takes.
Yeah.
I would put it on for you, and then when you got here, we would bottle it together.
It all. Oh.
And then we would drink it all.
Drink it all. Yeah, we would drink it out of the
right
box.
Right out of the car, boy. I have this like vacuum pour thing.
Mm-hmm.
And we could just pour it right into our mouths. We wouldn't even put it in bottles.
Done. Why waste the water?
23 liters of wine into our mouths.
We wouldn't have to wash dishes.
No. We wouldn't even care that we wouldn't even know at that point. After 23 liters of wine, we wouldn't even know dishes existed.
Each.
No, well, half. Because I'm drinking half. You're drinking. Well, thirds, because Ellie will want some.
She won't get that far. One glass, and she's already starting to tap out.
Yeah.
What else we got? Oh yeah, so she was happy about wine cam. Oh, and she said you and her are actually the same with games. Hates when it comes to an end. Uncharted movie was pretty good. She's telling you should check it out. Uncharted movie.
Okay.
So Jade said you have to do it. So you got to do it.
Maybe over the weekend. I wonder if it's appropriate for kids. My boys might like to watch that.
I think it was fine. I don't really remember too much of it.
They
wasn't...
hear swearing and stuff from me, so that's no big deal.
Oh, then you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not gory. There's no like sexual content or anything like that.
Okay,
like
cool.
I don't know.
That would be the only thing that I would be like, no.
Yeah, that's not real. People don't do that, kids. Ew, cooties.
No, I'm raising these children to be realistic about bodies and sexual expectations and stuff like that.
Storks. Yeah.
Pumpkin patch. They were found in the pumpkin patch. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Creepy little kids growing out of pumpkins. It's messed up. Oh, yeah. So that's a Kimmy comment. Poof. What do we got? Oh, Jade just bragging about her making her own cookies. The al dente cookies. Al dente.
The al dente cookies
al dente?
Like that.
Al dente?
Yeah.
Al dente. Al dente.
Either one.
Yeah. That's the best way to describe it.
Mm-hmm. I think so. I
told Ellie about that, and she's like, "Oh my god!" She's like, "It makes sense."
She agreed. I'm sure.
We're on to something. That and cylinder cucumbers.
Yeah. Zukluk did a search. There are cucumber shapers for heart and star cross sections.
Mm-hmm. I'm only gonna eat star-shaped pickles going forward.
That would be cute.
It'd be fun.
Mm-hmm.
And then, if you're in a bind and you're being attacked, you could throw them at your enemies.
And you get, but like, only if they were
pickle juice in their eye.
Oh, yeah, that'd be the worst.
It's like a double. Like it'd poke them, and as it's poking, because it's a pickle, it kind of like squishes a little bit, and then pickle juice.
And then
it's a delivery system
under their eyelid.
Mm-hmm.
Under there.
Yep. Right up under there. You gotta watch YouTube if you want to see the visual of the under the eyelid.
You wanted to see me poking at my eyeballs.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people actually, surprisingly, thank you everybody. A lot of people are digging the YouTube side of things because we have video over here. So if you're more of a visual podcaster type person, you can watch us over there as a reminder.
You can see us. You can see our faces.
You can see Kim pull her eyelid back for the pickle ninja
You can
star.
see how cute I am.
I helped her with her lighting as best I can do.
He did.
He's
a professional.
She's in like a dungeon though, so it's difficult.
I am. I literally am sitting
difficult.
like you actually think I'm in this beautiful forest, like we're sitting here with this like little river going between us. Actually, I'm in a dungeon.
He's in a dungeon. Yeah. It would be nice if we could do this in person. I think it would be a lot more fun. But
oh my gosh,
she lives in a nice province and I live in a garbage
If you come to visit, are you coming? Are you planning this summer? No.
I would like to.
You guys have been traveling a lot.
Yeah, I'd still like to though. It's just a matter like normally I would rely a lot on like overtime, that I could work the overtime to bank the vacation hours so I could get like an extra week.
Right.
Overtime's been very minimal. Like we haven't had any, so I don't have that like extra time to do. And we have a week in July with the kids. Maybe we might be able to swing it. Like that's Canada Day, from basically the Canada Day weekend,
right,
and the following week, and then that weekend I think as well. I'm not entirely sure. I have to talk to their mom to see if she wanted them that weekend. I doubt it, but that could be a week that we did something like that. That would be nice.
Although
to get back
it would
home.
be,
It's been a while.
I mean, we'd be in person, but our video would look like this.
Yeah. Well,
I'll have to check my air miles and see if I've got enough to come visit you guys.
Yeah, that'd be cool too. That'd be nice. You could sleep on our bumpy couch. That's all. Like,
well, I would like
restuffed.
to.
No,
well, we'd probably.
You can't stay in a hotel or anything. You have to stay on our bumpy couch.
Okay, I was gonna say I was gonna bring the kids to take them like.
Well, yeah.
See.
You, right? Because it's the couch
island.
island.
You guys
remember?
are like the couch island. Yeah.
So
all like
one here, one on the Shay, and then you can go in the middle, right where the brace is.
Oh, perfect. I didn't need sleep anyway.
It's fine. It'll straighten out your back, nice and straight. Perfect. What else we got?
Martin commented on the British food. Ralister was appreciative of the shout out. So love you, Ral, again. We'll have to get Ral on the podcast to talk about British things that you make fun of, because I don't make fun of them.
I've never made fun of anything that's British. Can't.
It'll be like a phone in. It'll be like a phone in from overseas.
Yeah. We'll try to get his stupid face on here too, but I doubt it.
He might not want. He does. I don't think he wants to do cam.
It's because he's always half asleep. That's probably why.
Yeah.
He's just in a constant state of zombie.
He sleeps about as much as I do. Probably less.
He's terrible. But the thing is, TikTok. I hope they ban TikTok in the UK so he can get some sleep. That's his problem.
Yeah, but TikTok is so good.
Honestly...
He and I send back and forth TikToks, and sometimes I'm like, it's 4 a.m, and like I get one from him, and I'm like, well, I'm awake and he's awake, so
yeah.
Like when I send you a TikTok, like I don't expect that you're getting it right then when I'm sending it. You know what I mean? Like
usually it's like, oh yeah, she sent me a message, and then like even TikTok, I scroll TikTok like now. A lot of it's 3D printing. Because that's what I'm interested in, so that's what it's starting to send me, and food. Yeah, and then it like sprinkles in some other like bullshit stuff.
I get a lot of business. Yeah, I get a lot of like retail business stuff, like retail, like different retail like stuff. And I get a lot of WLW content.
What's that?
Women loving women. Like lesbian thirst traps.
Oh, okay. All right. That's funny.
So I get a lot of like that stuff. But I'm like very pro queer.
Yeah.
Allyship, like support, whatever.
Thirst traps, yeah.
So I love a lesbian thirst trap. They're beautiful. Anyway, so I get a lot of that. And then animal videos.
Yeah, I get
like
a lot.
Funny animals.
A lot of that. Goofy cats.
My
and
mom. my mom loves talking animals, but it has to be like it can't be an animal just with its mouth closed and like they're thinking it. It has to be like the mouth has to move.
But
Do you know what I
it's not
mean?
real. It's not
Like
real
Air
enough.
Bud.
Oh,
Like Air Bud, like their mouths move. Like
yeah.
my mom thinks that's so funny.
Really?
Yeah.
They have a whole, what is it, pups? Something pups, super pups or something?
Oh, they have like 800 Air Bud
There's
movies now.
so many. Yeah, my son used to watch
Furry
them.
Vengeance. Furry Vengeance is like her favorite movie. Brendan
I don't even know.
Fraser's in it.
Wow. I used to
Yeah.
love him. I still
I know,
do.
he was
He's
great.
He still is. He's great.
Oh, he's a fantastic actor.
Oh yeah, he's just like such a sweet guy too. From what I've heard.
Yeah.
I've never met. I've
Yeah,
never
yeah.
had the pleasure of meeting him, but I heard he's really really nice.
Yeah, maybe someday because you're famous now with your streaming and stuff.
Not really. No.
Hmm.
Nah, like I said, the gaming thing is fun and all, but I don't see it going anywhere. It's just more, hey, I like to play video games. I want to hang out with my friends, which again, it's only like 3 times a week that we, play video games at all.
Yeah.
But I would like to
Speaking
do
of playing
more
video
than
games
that.
with your friends, we almost lost all our friends tonight playing a stupid game called Pico Park.
If you don't know what it is, check out
Awful.
Pico Park. It's on Steam on PC.
It's terrible. Don't do it.
It's like $6
Don't play it.
Canadian.
Not worth it.
No one yelled. No one got upset.
There's no. What was the stream called today? It was like 8 friends something.
Yeah, it was 8 because I thought our other friend Mike Bragg, he
Yeah.
was going to join us, but he couldn't make it. He's in the middle of a move.
Oh yeah. So there were 7 of us.
Seven, yeah.
of our friends. Just
It's a
just
puzzle
ridiculous.
game. It's a puzzle platformer style game, so like a side scrolly game where you have to work together, and we're all in like different time zones and provinces and states and countries, and so like everyone is not gonna sync up perfectly, so we're all a little bit delayed. So when there's timing, it can really mess you up.
And that's just like
that's the charm.
That's not even taking into account our own
Chaos.
lack of skill levels, our own
We're all
reaction time.
We're all very skillful,
Like-
okay? We're all very skilled in the video games.
Oh my gosh, it was foolish. So I was
It's a lot
like
of
in a
fun.
full lather of sweat before we started recording this podcast.
Shit, dude. It's probably had to go
Finally
get
starting to cool down. I had to
towels.
go get
Just got them tucked under our armpits. down her top, just like a big
Mhm.
figure 8 going on there.
Well, the boob sweat was real. You know when you
Soaking
get
it all
all
up.
like friggin' sweat, like friggin' stressy, and you're just like, holy crap. My neck was sweating. I was like getting itchy, like I had hives because I was so stressed.
Oh man, it was good. I had a lot of fun with that. I like that
Oh, my
game.
gosh.
You can blame. That was between our pal Illy and
Yeah.
Prydick. They came up with it.
Speaking of Illy,
What about him?
so Illy is a trained chef.
He is.
So we talk a lot about food,
We do.
and we both really enjoy snacking and foods and things like that.
Uh-huh.
Which is, was what the foodie episode, what we were talking about. We should have him on.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of
Talking-
people I'd love to have. We chat with.
Just talking about working in a kitchen, maybe working in that setting, talking about food, because he has a lot of cool, like, the food that he shares in our group chat is pretty cool.
Yes, it looks tasty.
He also like does lots of cool drinks too.
Yeah, that was nice when we went to our our wedding in North Carolina. I think that's how you say it.
Mhm.
I think I got it right. They were like, they told us, like, oh yeah, there's a restaurant with a bar and all this stuff, and we get there and we're like this tiny little bar that like maybe you could get coffee from. Like I wouldn't want to call it. It's like a counter, and then there's like a few like scraggly tables mixed throughout the thing.
And it was closed the entire time we were there.
Yeah, and it was shut down. So he luckily thought of like, I'm gonna bring a suitcase, and he like unfolded it
It was a
And
bar.
it was like a bar. He had all this stuff to mix drinks and all that
Yeah.
stuff. He was ready to go. That was pretty cool.
Even the shakers, like the first night, in the hallway, his wife and his daughter were having a nap. And so he pulled out his bar suitcase into the hallway, and him and I did fireball shots
Yeah.
in
Nice
the
and easy.
hallway.
That's really funny. That's the way to do it, though.
Yeah, it's great.
Because we went there expecting one thing, and then we got there, and they're like, "Oh yeah, no, that's not. We don't have that at all." It's like, what do you mean? Like, we just talked to you.
Yeah.
Just talked to you. Oh, yeah, it's closed. They're not showing up.
I mean, I guess, are you, and I don't think anybody really got like upset about that. We just kind of like, we're like, all
No,
right, well, we'll
it
make other
worked.
arrangements. So are you a pretty, like, when you travel, do you kind of just go with the flow, or, you know what I mean? Or do you get upset? Like, I just like, I'm like, okay, it's not
Oh,
open.
I didn't care.
Let's go next door or whatever. Like, you
Yeah.
know,
No, I didn't care. It's just, for anyone that might have been looking forward to it or something. It would have been nice because it would have been easy, but then also it would have been way more expensive, right?
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was nice. I thought we had a good little hangout.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Chill
Yeah.
session stuff, and a little bit more like comfy cozy.
Yeah.
It was really cool. The kids got to meet each other and hang and
Yeah.
do all that stuff, so that was neat. That was a lot of fun. It was good.
Oh, guys, it was so cute. Nate's son, I was a bridesmaid, and Nate's son was a groomsman, and he walked me down the aisle, and it was so cute.
He's a cute kid.
He is a cute kid.
He's a cute kid. He had a great time. He loved it. He was,
He did. He was loving it.
he was telling his teachers about it apparently, and they're like, "Oh, we want to see pictures." I'm like, yeah, I could send you some pictures of like just of like various things or whatever. They thought it was like the coolest thing when he
It was the
telling
coolest thing.
when he was telling. Yeah, it was. I would definitely go to that. I'd like to go there and like actually be able to go there like a couple days.
Yeah.
Versus just like what we
Yeah.
did, where it was like
I had a blast.
it was a lot of fun. I mean, we kind of
Like,
got the royal treatment,
We
But-
did. Yeah.
but
But I would love to go back, like either to that one or another one, and actually be able to spend like time, like, the whole time partaking. Not that, I mean, we had so much fun. The wedding was beautiful and like
Yeah.
it was awesome. But it would have been cool if we had like another day.
yes, yeah,
So.
for sure, yeah. That one apparently is like one of the, like Ellie said, it was like one of the best ones in like North America.
Yeah. I guess
Something.
it's I think it's like the biggest one or something like that.
Mhm.
And a lot of
like a
the
whole town.
performers, will travel to go to that one. And I follow a lot. After we got back, I followed that one like on TikTok and Instagram. And I found a lot of the performers.
You found them?
Yeah, on Instagram and TikTok, mostly
okay.
TikTok.
Proper stalker right there.
For sure.
I mean, PI. That's what she likes to be called these days.
I do. Yeah, it's not stalker, it's PI, guys.
It's the
Come on now.
PI. What was I gonna?
What else?
I was gonna
What
ask you
else you
something.
got here?
I was gonna ask you something, and I can't remember what it is.
Sorry.
We're talking about stalking performers and stuff.
No, it was before that. It was before I interrupted you about your son. So it was about.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay, you lost it.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. It's probably
It's
something
gone.
to do with the X-Men.
Get out of here!
She's like doubling down on the X-Men. Just doubling down, saying, "Oh, this is my favorite."
You should have seen our group chat. After that, they were roasting me. I got raked over
made
the
some people
coals.
upset. Some people were upset with her comments.
I apologize, Brydek, particularly. The rest,
Yeah,
of,
like her
not,
literal
the rest
name
of you, I
is
don't care.
named after X-Men.
The rest
characters.
of you, I don't care. Brydek, I apologize for not knowing.
We had a lot of fun with this podcast.
We do
and
have a lot of fun with this podcast.
the fact that we are sitting at, I think it was 91 subscribers now in such a short time. But it's not a big number to most people, but that's a big number for us because we started this kind of out of the blue for the most part. I know a lot of people are coming over from like my streaming community side. That's for YouTube. We do have like our listeners over on like Spotify and Apple Podcasts and like all those and stuff. But I can't really get a lot of that data as like I can in YouTube. But really appreciate you guys. Really do.
Absolutely.
It's
and
really,
I'm sorry
really
if
cool that you guys
I'm
enjoyed
sorry
it.
because we haven't really even been talking about anything. Like today's is a bit more of a catch up. Like I don't know if you guys prefer the banter side of things like this, just casual chats. Do you like it when we have a topic and kind of stick to that? Because we're happy to do either because we're just chatty chats.
I don't want to be happy to do either. I want to be specific, okay? We're just going to talk about fugglers. You ever seen a fuggler before?
I remember.
Remember these
fugglers.
Guys? Look at
I
these
remember
guys.
those. Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at his teeth.
I just what teethers. So this was a brand that came out for a while, but they ended up like shutting down, which is too bad.
Yeah.
His eyes are green. That's why they're all wonky because of the green screen, but they're green.
Do you have the plushie version?
Yeah, they're out somewhere. But I got these these little guys as well.
Because they were originally plushies. And
then they made these
those,
like little mini things. Oh, they're a lot of fun. I think they're neat little.
And the plushies are so creepy because they look like they have real teeth. Like human teeth in them.
I'll get them out for the.
Yeah, I have one too. We bought one here.
Oh, did you? Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got like a smaller guy, and then I got a bigger guy. And one for me.
Yeah, we've got one around here somewhere. The dog likes to carry it around.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dog is
carry
really
the little
really
monster
weird.
Around?
Yeah, like she loves to carry toys around, but she doesn't she's never ruined a toy. Like she won't chew them to the point of taking the stuffing out or anything. She just carries them around from place to place. So every once in a while, her bed will just have like 5, 6 stuffed animals. And she'll take the kids, my kids have a dog man stuffy or whatever, on their beds. My youngest son really likes Squishmallows. So some of the smaller Squishmallows, she'll just carry them around and then you'll find a bunch of them in her bed. So I'll go back and put them, put them back in the kids' beds or whatever. But yeah, she just carries around. She's not into squeaky toys or bones or anything like that. She just likes to have an emotional support plushie at all times.
That's cute.
Yeah, she's funny. She's a Texas rescue.
Oh, right. Yeah. Forgot that she was from Texas.
She is. She's from San Antonio, from the side of the highway.
Oh, that's a nice city.
A trucker found her and picked her up.
Oh, now you have her.
And now she's here.
Hey.
Lucky girl.
Oh, yeah. Such a lucky dog. Lucky dog. Look at that. We're out of time, though. Time flies. We're actually like a few minutes over, but that's okay. We have to talk about the plushies and your dog from Texas. It's a very important topic. So let us know. Like Kim said, if you prefer more banterish stuff where we just kind of catch up and talk about this and that, or if there's certain topics you want us to talk about, which is kind of what we've done in the past as well. So if you have a preference, or if we just kind of mix, we start with the topic and we just kind of go our own way. Yeah, meandering.
And if you have a suggestion for topics, that's cool too.
It's very cool. That's it for us. So, Kim, tell the fine folks what not to do.
Don't feed the geese.
Don't feed the geese, okay? Bye, guys.
Bye.